Corita would use the Bible, pop songs, literature, pop culture, billboards. It was about finding joy in the everyday. She got a lot of attention for being a nun in habit who was making art. Corita was born Frances Kent in 1918. As a woman from a working poor family, she didn't have a lot of options. When she was 18, she decided that she would enter the Immaculate Heart of Mary Order. The religious name that she took was Sister Mary Corita. All of the nuns there were very progressive. It became known as this place where creative people came. Alfred Hitchcock, Saul Bass, John Cage, the Eames, this well-known liberal Catholic college. Corita was known as being an artistic person, so they told her she had to join the faculty. She sent away for a DIY silkscreen kit and taught herself how to do it.
In the 1950s, her silkscreens were much more like abstract expressionist paintings. They were layered and multicolored.
Her early work was mainly figurative. There was some negative feedback from the hierarchy of the church. That pushed her in a more pop art direction.
She started to make both her own art and the activities at Immaculate Heart Community be part of the art scene.
For Corita, it was about meeting people where they are. Consumer culture was the language they could understand, so that's what she used. She's reappropriating symbols to make a spiritual message. Airplanes became guardian angels. Wonder Bread stood in for the Eucharist.
In 1968, it was a tumultuous period with the assassinations of Martin Luther King and Robert Kennedy.
In that period, she made some of her most activist anti-war work.
It was her desire to report more.
Already an insomniac, being forced to push this crazy schedule, being on the cover of Newsweek, Corita was exhausted. She decided that the religious community was not the right place for her anymore. She was 50. She never lived on her own. It was a big change for her, but I think it was one that she really embraced.
She designed sweeter, more simple kinds of work.
She also did a lot of high-profile commissions. When she was diagnosed with cancer, she started investigating other spiritual traditions, and the text that was in her work reflected that. She was really influenced by the environment that was around her, whether it's a religious environment or pop culture environment. Corita felt like her job was to deliver these messages about spirituality. But from an aesthetic standpoint, she just wanted things to be beautiful. It was an expression of joy.